Hey guys, this is Caleb with White Metal Games, and today's cheat code is going to be about headscarves. In my D&D game, I am playing a gypsy, and I wanted to do something kind of like this, where I did a headscarf on a model. So I found this really cool figure from Reaver called the Spirit of Spring, and she, I think, is supposed to be kind of like a spring-like gypsy woman holding her like big frilly aproned dress, and I really liked her, but I wanted to give her some kind of scarf for her head, so I'm going to do that out of gray stuff today. Here's the basic way this works, is that you take a little bit of green stuff or gray stuff or any 2-part epoxy putty, and you put it out, you thin it out pretty smooth. I'm using some wax paper to kind of help this out just a little bit. And once I get it to a point that I feel like it's pretty consistently smooth enough, at this point kind of thin, I'm going to cut a small triangle out of the wax paper with my sculpting tool. And it's a little uneven, so I'm going to even that up just a little bit. My goal here is just to get a little kerchief or bandana kind of shape that I can get out of this. And I'm going to take that, and presumably I'm going to then apply it to the model herself. And I'm going to kind of put it on top of her head, sort of like a kerchief. I'm going to take my sculpting tool, and I'm just going to kind of round out the edges. So the goal is just to get a general shape like a kerchief, or a headscarf, if you will, bandana for the more modern people. And I wanted to come to a point, so I kind of cut it in that triangular direction to do that. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't entirely have to make sense as to where it goes, because of the fact that as most of us will attest with a bandana when you wear a headscarf, it doesn't always exactly line up perfectly. Mine are always getting kind of flipped out of the way. And we can assume that it's kind of buried beneath her hair where she's kind of tying it out. So from here, we would then just sort of even this out and smooth it out until we're satisfied with the shape, and then we would just kind of paint it. So this looks like it was kind of tied in place to hold her hair back. And yeah, that looks okay. I would be happy with that if I was going to leave it just like that. So then you just leave it to cure, and the next day you come back and you're ready to go. So that's it for headscarves. Great for pirates or privateers, or really just about anybody. You could do it with like a wounded arm if you wanted to make it look like someone had hurt themselves in battle. So just lay out the gray stuff smooth, cut it into the shape you want. A triangle is great. Lay it over the area you need it to go, and that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this cheat code, and be sure to check out more of these at whitemetalgames.com or YouTube/whitemetalgames. Till next time, put your minis where your mouth is.